another day, another dollar. Minus 22 with about a 13k wind, so it's going to be hovering around minus 25, which is a bit of a wake-up call considering 3 days ago it was plus 9. We had a ton of strong winds, 80 to 100k winds these last few days. No snow down here, but what was there a little bit has drifted, and the fields have a sort of an icing on them. Anyway, my season's drawing to a close, to be honest. I'm going to keep at it for maybe a week, maybe at most. I'm kind of getting a little burnt out, but also it's getting harder and harder to find game. And so I'm going to go out and take a few more trips out and see what we find. And today is otherwise perfect conditions. It's clear blue sky, really, pretty much. Very little wind, 13k, but cold. There's a male snowy owl sitting out there, just to sort of illustrate just how camouflaged they are. Let's see if I can get in on the phone. There he is, right in the middle, just sitting out in the prairie, and of course ready to find something to eat. Partridge, voles, and of course somebody's falcon on a kill in the bare open snow. Snowy owls patrol the open prairies, and the great horned owls patrol the areas of bush, old farm sites, etc. Wow, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coyotes in the distance. I don't know if I can pick them up in my phone. I can't even see out of it. There's a bunch there, and there's some more running there. They're getting to the point, and it's the time of year that they're trying to pair up for breeding. In another month, the partridge will be trying to do the same. Sun's just busting there. Seeing probably now 7 or 8 coveys of huns, but none of them in flyable conditions, of course. Wires, fences, houses, close proximity. But I'm just about to get into the more remote areas. No fences, no wires, but unfortunately not much cover either. See the dig. But anyway, I'm optimistic I'll find something down this road or in the vicinity. I just spotted a covey of huns on the crest of this hill and no cover. And it was the second time I went by, and now I'm going by a third time just to make sure they really are there. And they're right there. So now I'm going to get between the only cover which is there and them, and put Smith up just up the road and push them behind me. Okay, Smith's going to go. The huns are literally on the crest of the hill just over there, and they're going to want to head either to those trees there, possibly these. I can't think they'll want to go over there or even here because it's just too far. They're going to head for those trees, and that's going to be a problem because there's a fence either side, I think, of that road. So I'm hoping he's going to catch them as they're crossing. Bounced it again. He's gonna get it again. Griff, whoa! It's motorboating. Watch that fence, buddy. Oh, he bound to it. Good boy, Griff. Come. Griff, come. Well, that actually worked out pretty damn well. I can't tell you how hard it is to find flights right now. And trust me, flying by fences is not something I really want to do. But it paid off. Well, the orchestration of that flush went just as it should do, and I wanted it to, is to push them up and away from the cover, and it gave him a time to come down and hit them. What's that? Prairie. No, it's an accipiter. See, everything wants to eat right now, and That could be a Tearsal goss. There's my falcon, smart bird. Can you see him? I'll give you a clue. Hey buddy. Well, yeah, anyway, so it paid off. I mean, he hit that down and was back in on it in no time, which is very much his style. He's very quick on the whip around. And I don't know, I'm thinking I might end the flight this season for him on that. I'm getting pretty burnt out. It's getting hard finding game. And might as well end on a high note. This bird is going to live longer doing this stuff. Taking it to the edge of cover or something, out of the way of, in this case, maybe a goshawk, but snowy owls and great horned owls. Anyway, that was a not a bad flight at all. Hey buddy. It's the kind of cold right now that I gotta feed in the truck. You just drop a bit of meat on anything metal or even the floor on the ground outside, and it's like when we touch metal objects with wet hands or try and stick your tongue to a metal pole, it just sticks to everything. It's so cold, the meat is just sticking to the ground. So I'm in the truck trying to warm up and have him crop up. Well, I'm going to leave my quail on the dash on the heater because it's frozen solid. So I'm going to need to thaw it down a little bit more so I can feed it to Wesson on his flight that I'm going to try and find in a minute. Just going to warm up a bit. It's amazing how much we forget about the really cold temperatures. Minus 25 is a big difference from a week ago, +8, +9. And you just gotta, I don't know if you can get used to it really, you just gotta live with it.